Wow. Oh man, our scouts look awesome. They look like they could run better on their own, but it's probably like, you can go further when you can let some other creature do the work for you. Hello everyone, my name is Gracie and welcome to the start of a new Age of Wonders 4 series. Now, I already know what I want to do, but I do want to make a new faction, so this may or may not be in episode 0, so check the title of this. If it's in episode 0, there will be no gameplay, it'll just be me setting up. If I manage to get that all done and actually get some gameplay done, this will be called episode 1. So what we're going to do is I want to make a goat faction. I'm going to probably leave them with their standard racial traits because I think they're interesting. I'm going to make them be about animals and the mists, those kind of tomes. And then we're going to generate Patreon and YouTube commenter faction leaders if they don't already exist. So that's how we'll do that. And I may play a Seals game since I haven't played a Seal game in a couple of playthroughs now. So let's head on in here to create faction.
Your journey
so let's custom and let's do create faction. And then I'm going to go with the goatkin. I don't have a goatkin yet. I think there's only a couple I don't have now. I think I don't have orcs. Rats? No, I have rats. No, I think I've used everything but orcs at this point. So the goatkin have the consume flora, which gives them some health and a buff, random status effect. They have plus 8 hit points, so that makes their tier 1s a little stronger, although that doesn't super help out with the animals we're going to be summoning. And then units so tough take less damage from physical attacks. So let me see if there's something I want to trade out for something a little bit more thematic. Mount Masters. Additional units become cavalry. It's not bad, us kind of riding around on animals that we summon. Strong, resistant, light-footed. Friendly units do not block movement. That's really nice. Quick reflexes, resistance, or tough. I'm tempted to take resistance instead. We can also take 2 1-point things in exchange. Adaptable, gain experience faster, and then we could give them some sort of adaptation. I don't think I want to do that, so I think I'll leave them like this. I like resistant. I think that would be interesting. So let's do that. Confirm, and then so we'll select that.
What is their origin?
Oh, what should we do? I mean, primal feels like it makes a lot of sense. I also have, I've only played Glacial Mammoth, and I've seen everybody and their brother play as the Sylvan Wolf, so maybe I want to do something different, like Storm Crow is interesting. Primal Crow summon. I'm interested in doing either the Crocodile or the Dune Serpent would be fun. Start in the desert. Gives me extra gold, which is, I guess I'd rather have mana. From the Stormcrow, this would give me Astral. It's kind of interesting. We do like magic. Yeah, nature and magic are Astral, which is also what the tomes are, I think. So let's go with the Stormcrow.
What defines their society?
Okay, so then let's go find, maybe we'll pick something Astral and something nature. Fabled Hunters. Gain extra resources from clearing things. Racial range units and skirmisher units have +1 rank. We do have a range unit, but we don't have a skirmisher unless we pick one up through a tome. There's also druidic terraformers. Terraforming costs less, elementals cost less. 20% food if city core province contains grassland. That is interesting. Talented collectors for each magic material. Let's go with druidic terraformers, and then let's pick something astral. Ancient Wise Ones would let us research faster. This gives us more points. Hermit Kingdom, Mana Channelers. Let's go with Gifted Casters. Extra combat, extra points in the world and in combat, and then they cost less to cast in combat. Start with an extra combat spell unlocked. So that would make sense for us to be able to like buff animal units and stuff in combat.
Choose your first tome
And then our first tome is going to be... We've got Tome of Evolution, Tome of Roots. Tome of Beasts is the obvious choice, I think. Let's go with Tome of Beasts. Mark as prey. It's pretty good. Summon wild animal. Small chance of summoning a tier 2. Yeah. Wild speakers are great units. Okay, let's take that one.
What is your ruler's
Make a wizard king. I was thinking about this before I started this episode, and I think I'd like for them to be sort of more like rather than like a local druid champion, more like some sort of like god of nature that has an avatar that comes down into the realms, and that's the Godir, is somebody who thinks, they fancy themselves sort of like a godlike creature, but they're like neutral / a little good. So let's go ahead and do that.
Reveal yourself.
So let's randomize the look a couple of times. I wish you could lock the physical form in as goatkin, which are up here. That's the goatkin, right? Yeah. Okay. Should I make a female or a male? Make a female character. Physique. Yeah, goats are. I'll just make her medium. Arm length, medium. Leg length. She's very, very tall, apparently. Race will do the same thing for her. Make their legs really tall and their arms regular, and then their physique medium. Skin color. That's a strange. Does it even show up that way? Gosh, okay, well, maybe I'll, it's not, doesn't seem to be changing anything. Maybe it has to do with the, horns. Where's the head? Helmet. Oh dear, the hair. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, let me pause and I will make her and then I'll come back. Okay, I think she looks pretty cool. So this is who I've decided on. I've given her like the leaf and flower cape. She's got this sort of like matriarchal pose where she's like stern. I also wanted to make sure she had an outfit that looked like she'd be able to like run in it, because I decided she should be like a bow user, like kind of stalking through the forest. I gave the race this really sick stag mount. I really love that. And then I decided that their emblem should be a pink tree on a green banner, because it's sort of like the pink tree for me symbolizes like sort of like a loving embrace from the mother tree, which is sort of like what this woman fancies herself. So I just have to decide on a name. So let's select that.
Your journey.
And then
begins.
Wild Empress. I wanna change that to Matriarch. And then I need a name of the goat spirit callers. I don't like that either. Winterfold. I'll pause again. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm going to go with Matriarch as the title. Verda Firethorn. Now, Firethorn is a real plant that has very sharp, dangerous thorns. So I thought that would work for her. She's sort of like a stern matriarch, so she's got to have like something like kind of like a little rough around the edges. And then I said their race name would be the Thunderhooves, which is, it's all right. I'm not married to that, but because they've got the Stormbird, I just thought that was kind of interesting. And then I decided their throne city name should be the Great Mother Tree, as if their capital city is built around their Great Mother Tree. So we can onward with that, and then now we're going to head back out and go to a new game.
Your destination.
And then, what should I pick? Oh boy. Let's do my favorite thing. Let's go with Continents is usually good. I'm gonna go with Continents. And then we won't change that. But I will do World Seals for this one. And then is there anything else I want to do? Free cities are rare. Where's my favorite one? Wondrous Pass. There we go. Lots of ancient wonders to explore. I think those are really super fun. Massive underground, volcanic eruptions. No, I think that's it. I think I just want to have just like a fairly standard map. Really, just get get that out of there. Okay, so relative map size 7. Let's just do difficulty. Let's just do a total of 4. Is that me in 3 or me in 4? I guess it doesn't matter that much. Difficulty normal. We'll go ahead and put that up to hard. Classic turns, and then custom realm. This will be wondrous seals continents. There we go.
Your journey.
Okay,
starts
so
here.
this is, I'm going with, did I need to pick the people first? Advanced settings, here we go. Faction, so let me go over and get my random faction maker thingy. All right, here's, first of all, ignore how white I am. So here's the list. So we've got, these are, so if you haven't watched one of my series before where I start off, what I like to do now is make the factions I play against, as well as like my heroes and any items I make that I can name myself. I like to name them after people that are my Patreon supporters. So special shout out to Immortalis and Locutus. They have 2 entries because they are my Patreon supporters, which I really appreciate. And then anyone who has commented as of 2 weeks ago, as of the recording of this, which may be, who knows how long until this comes out, but know that anytime you leave a comment on my channel, you may then be in a list for generating some series I'm working on. So in this case, we have Immortalis twice, Locutus twice, Seraphine Gold, Earwolf. These are all very common commenters. Sea-Sand is very common. Bostro is becoming common. We also have Mr. Punch, Coffee Locks, Paul Buck, and Fallen Angel. So we're going to return 4 of these, and then we'll return Paul Buck, Earwolf, Locutus, and Sea-Sand. Okay, so those are going to be the factions I'm up against. Now, some of these already exist, so let me just switch back over to, there we go, let's get this out of here. It's way too bright. Let me pull that up and then just keep it kind of muted on the side so that I can see it, but there we go. There we go. Okay, so random ruler, custom.
Here.
Oh, I do have Bostro as a faction. Interesting. Okay, so we have, let's see, Paul Buck, Earwolf Overflow of the Mecha Wolves is here. Okay.
Your journey.
Locutus is
starts
definitely
here.
in here somewhere, because I've used him a couple of times, I think, at this point. Oh, here's the new one. Yeah. Sage the Traveler. I don't know who the hell that is. Apparently I made them. Locutus of the Borg. Here we go. Select. And then we need
Your
Sea-Sand, who I don't
starts here.
think I've made before. Nope. Okay, so we're going to make Sea-Sand and we're going to make Paul Buck. So random faction. Sea-Sand. This is who you are. You look pretty cool. You got the Earthshaker Hammer, Tome of Alchemy, Elven Craftsman. So you're Elven Craftsman. Interesting. You got Swamp Adaptation, Overwhelm Tactics, Elusive, Hardy. You're Industrious Monochannelers and Reclaimers. Strange, very strange. And then we just want to change your
people's
final
form?
part
Your
to, let's
journey
see here. So this is
begins.
Sea-Sand I'm doing, I think. So this is going to be, and then Sea-Sand, let me know if you would prefer to be a male or female character in these sort of things. First Guardian Sea-Sand. Let me see what Sea-Sand usually comments with. So it looks like Sea-Sand is commonly commiserating with me over the things in the game that are frustrating, like the ghost ships I was struggling with recently, etc. So let's call you Sea-Sand the Sympathetic. And then your race name, Elven Craftsman, is totally fine. Throne City of, let's go with by the seashore. Sea-Sand by the seashore. All right, onward. Okay, so Sea-Sand the Sympathetic. And then now we got to make Mr. Buck,
starts
Paul
here.
Buck here. Custom, random. So he is currently a zealot. That is not the furthest thing I've seen. I know Paul Buck in real life, and this is not the furthest thing I've ever seen from how he actually looks. So I'm gonna probably keep that. So it's human, tough, strong, desolate adaptation, feudal, relentless crusaders, and silver-tongued. Okay, buddy, here we go. Let's
your
just
people's
finalize
form?
that.
Your journey
So this is gonna be
begins.
Paul Buck, feudal manlings. That's pretty funny. Should I keep that? I think so. I think that's pretty funny. And then his throne city name should be something like Buckingham Palace. That'll work. Emperor? Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. All right, so no teams. Rulers don't need to be generated because we've generated them all already. We've got Earlwolf, Locutus, Seasand, and Paul Buck. And then I think I've got me selected, right? So we confirm. And hopefully I don't have to redo this. Nope. Who am I? Oh, God. Hold, please. Oh, I see. I've accidentally made myself Earlwolf. Well, not the worst thing, but that's not what I'm trying to do. Be right back. Okay, so I've got myself, Seasand, Earlwolf, Locutus, Paul Buck. That's the last one. Let's find Mr. Buck in here. Paul Buck of the Feudal Manlings. Okay, so there. I'm playing Verda. We've got Seasand, Earlwolf, Locutus, Paul Buck. Confirm. There we go. That should be right this time. I'm going to get rid of this window. Okay. Okay, so this is in fact going to be an episode 1, not an episode 0. I'm sure you already knew that. But I'm going to get into a fight like right away. So we're herbivores, we're hardy, we're resistant, we have gifted casters and druids. So we stand around surviving while the animals do the work for us. We got Marcus Prey, Conjure, Primal Crow, Ancestral Harmony is done. This is a bountiful area. Look how nice this looks. Ooh-wee. So I need to grab this right away so it can start. What does this do? Grassland. Oh, well, fine, perfect. So we've got not much in here, really. Kind of a crappy starting army, isn't it? How long will it take me to get a protector? A little bit. I'll just take the scout with me. We'll go in and we'll do this fight. And we'll do that one manually. I always do the first one manually to reset my thinking back to, you know, early game units with no buffs of any kind. So Verda Firethorn has the crow bow. What is this thing called? Godir bow. That also gives her the Crow Master, so she starts with the Grimbeak Crow. So this is going to be our... Now, this doesn't time out, it looks like. So that's nice. But it also, like, we can use this as fodder because this is just like a fake unit, really. We got our Protector. Now, they have a Warlock, so that's a single target hitter. An Archer. So we want to charge in as soon as we get to a position to do that because they have all range. We're just going to stay on the obscuring terrain. And then we will be dashing in next turn to clog them up in melee with these 3 units here. Do you have anything else you can do? No. Try to buff or anything. It's kind of weird. All right, so let's get in there and try to blind this one with a couple hits. Okay, blind resisted. That's okay. Get you over here. Try to pin him in combat. Rising Fury. Pin these guys in too. And we'll go over here. We eat these trees. Oh, get lucky. That's quite silly. I don't really want to hit my own units here. Let's go over here. Still 50% chance. It's only 25% chance I miss completely. you also have the bow. I might go in and just stab. Everybody's in, like, hiding in the grass, so it's hard to hit with ranged. Down to a single model in that one. They're not going to do much. And we'll use our special disengage. Does this always hit? Always hits. Nice. Didn't expect that. Oh crap, they look cool. I just noticed. Wow. Oh man, our scouts look awesome. They look like they could run better on their own, but it's probably like, you know, you can go further when you can let some other creature do the work for you. Let's walk up 2 and then take 2 shots. She looks cool. She looks awesome. I'm happy with Verda. Very neat. Oh, and she leveled. Awesome. I think I will get experience leader. If we're going to be having a rotating group of... pack leader. Other cavalry and animal units, flanker, and crit chance. Does that include the crow that she summons? Because it's not like in the army, but it is created by her at the beginning of the combat, so I don't know if that counts. Oh, we get a seal right by us. Oh, and some treasure. Nice. All right, and then what do we want to build here? We have 2 turns until we expand, so we could boost something up pretty easily. Woodcarver's Workshop is very strong. Draft production and food. Set arcane research. Oh, wild speaker. Wild speaker would be good. Actually, want all those things. Probably should have checked if I had anything. Don't. Spirits of the Grasslands. Yes, so they want me to annex this province here, which should be the first thing I do, really. I'm gonna switch to something else that wants a forester, so that we're not losing any boost value. And that sounds a little silly, but I want to get as much value as possible. Hello, can I talk to you? Hello. Nah, we don't need to heal. Arcfire Orb. Tier 2, it does lightning and fire. Alright, so it's just a better orb. We pick up a caster hero. Let's just take the road. Right, we got some stuff to pick up. Some gold, there's some mana up there. Let's go grab that, I think. Annex your first province. Perfect! A forester is exactly what we wanted. And that finished that other building all the way, which is fantastic. I'm glad I didn't build it for one more turn. Dang. Alright, I'm feeling like I got a good start here. And I've got access to the coast, which means I can get some water stuff, like food. And it looks like I might be able to build quarries in here. Yeah, quarry. Wish I had some ruins, though, so you could build the research post. Those are cool. Alright. Almost got our next unit. Something to pick up right there. And that mana. Underground. Haunted Graveyard. We could probably take that out early. Or we could use it to farm experience. It's sort of not sure what's the best option for it. got somebody right here. Let's have you start that combat. Do I have time for this combat? Yeah, I think I do. I think I can get this combat done. Let's just take a peek. I do want that pickup. But I also want to just get eyes on this real quick. Large monster den. Just want to see what's here. Oh dear. Yeah. Large monsters. Who would have thought? Wild speaker is done. Okay, we've got our storehouse done. We can annex again. Ooh, lots of goodies around here. Let's get a farm for some growth here. And then we could get a vendor. Stormcrow Temple would start altering terrain to grassland. And grants 5 mana. Sure. And then we get the vendor and the library. I'll just queue them up. Okay, so we produced the extra protector. I think looks like we could probably use a wild speaker would be fun. We get an early wild speaker. Oh, are they mounted? Awesome. Yeah, I remember when that went through, actually. Spirit tracker, protector, primal darter. Yeah, and they're a support unit, which will work out fine because I don't have one of those. Okay, empire development skill. Founding or absorbing new cities. That's a good one. I don't need it yet, though. Though I might, you know, actually, I could actually settle a city up here or something, like sooner rather than later. Let me see if I can find magic materials. That one's going to be in that city. Maybe up around here. Looks like we're on the edge of the map. Okay, just kidding. We're actually kind of close to the center. So there must be some people underground, because there's 5 of us, and there's not enough room for 5. Hi, kitty. What? You want to be on YouTube? You're a good boy. Okay, Calvin, don't grab at my face, please. Okay, buddy? Yeah. Okay. All right, so I think I will have to end this one here, actually, and we'll do this fight on the next one. I'll just get into it now, and then we'll do it on the next episode. And it should be pretty quick because it's just these 2. And then I'll probably start autoing things unless it's like going to be a big fight. So let's just get ourselves positioned for the first turn of combat. Now, they have charge units, so that kind of counters our shield units. So I might want to get like, just like have 1 unit in the front. Now, these guys, can they like phase through obstacles? No, they have to go around. I have this extra protector now. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so let's end this one here. I want to thank everybody so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series so far, at least just from the setup at least, and this is going to be a fun one. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. Check the links in my description for my Patreon if you want to support the channel. I would really appreciate that as well. And I will, sorry, I'm laughing because my cat is right here, like trying to grab at my face, and he's like rubbing on my shoulder and stuff. No, don't move the mic. Don't move the mic. Okay, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much for watching.